Will Jesus marry his father's wife? As discussed in the previous video, in the New Covenant, God promises to write His laws on the hearts of those in the household of Israel and the household of Judah. However, this New Covenant will not be like the one made through Moses when God led them out of Egypt. A covenant is a contract, much like a marriage. When viewed through the lens of a marriage, we encounter significant issues concerning God's relationship with Israel and Judah. For instance, in Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 8, God declares that He put Israel away and gave her a certificate of divorce because of her adultery. Yet, despite witnessing this, Judah did not fear but also played the harlot. This leads us to a dilemma based on Deuteronomy chapter 24 verse 1 to 4, where the Torah states that a husband who separates from his wife and gives her a certificate of divorce is not allowed to take her back if she has been seen with another man. Doing so would be an abomination in the land. How then could God take back Israel if He divorced her because of her adultery? Would God act against His own law? A second issue arises from Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 30, which states that it is an abomination for a son to marry his father's wife. This principle is reiterated in the New Testament, where in 1 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 1 to 5 condemns such practices as evil. This poses a theological problem. In Revelation chapter 19 verse 5 to 9 and Ephesians chapter 5 verse 21 to verse 33, Christ is described as being the betrothed to the church. If the church must come under the covenant of Israel, required believers to become Jews or Israelites, this would imply that Christ is marrying His father's wife, Israel, something that the Torah explicitly forbids. Thus, the promises of a new covenant made to Israel and Judah transcends ethnic identity. Those entering it must forego their identity and old covenant as Israelites or Jews and instead become a new creation. In this new creation, there is no distinction between Jew or Gentile, male or female, slave or free. All are one in Christ. This reflects the original promises made to Abraham's offspring as explained by Paul in Galatians chapter 3 verse 28 to verse 29. Like and subscribe for more 2-minute biblical rebuttals.